Coach, you just took over this program a couple of months ago, and you're going to have your first match coming up this Friday. How have things gone for you in the program so far?
Things have been going really great. We've been practicing every morning, 6 a.m. to 7:30. All the girls are there by at least 10 to 6, so they have a really good work ethic. As second they step on the court, they're ready to go. We have different drills we've implemented. We've taken some drills from the past years. We've just really put together some really good practices looking forward to our first match.
You saw this team sort of from the outside before. They were obviously, when you played at St. Scholastica, they weren't here yet. Anything that has been a surprise to you in terms of once you got these women on the court at all?
Only good surprises. Just their attitudes are wonderful, their work ethic, just by the way they show in practice, whether we're playing just challenge matches against our own teammates, how they're willing to, fight until the end, even in practice, I think will show really well once we get to a match.
This is a program that's made gradual improvement under Bob Skendich the last 3 years, and obviously you talked to the team, they're looking to take that next step. You lost only 2 players, two important players of the program, Melissa Bernelli and Kara Seaman. Who do you see now? You have a match coming up on Friday. Who do you see taking those 1 through 6 spots, or in singles, and then we'll talk about doubles a little later?
Yeah, as far as singles go and our lineup for Friday, I've decided and announced to the team that we're actually going to play everybody on Friday, give everybody a chance to play, which leaves only a few spots for people to play singles and doubles. Some of the players that we're looking to really lean on and be leaders, Drew and Caitlin, obviously, they're returning. They've put in a lot of time and effort. Jillian has been doing great and improving. Shelby has a really good style that's perfect for singles or doubles. So we have a lot of flexibility when it comes to singles and doubles and mixing our team around. As far as the doubles go, we have 2 returning teams actually. We have the team that played 2 doubles last year as well as 3 doubles, which I think will make a really good transition to step up 1 more spot regarding each of those teams. And that leaves 3 doubles for a good mix of people that we can throw in there as well.
Okay, I know it's been one of the first goals of this team, at least the last few years, obviously, make the conference tournament. Came so close last year. Who are some of the teams to beat? And I know, again, you're a little new to the NSIC, but who do you think are the teams to beat? And is that a realistic goal to make that conference tournament this year, take that next step?
Yeah, I think one of our goals is to really be competitive with every other college that's under the Minnesota name. I think that is something that we can accomplish in the next couple of years where we could be the first choice for those kids to go, and we can definitely compete with them and eventually, be in the top half of the draw at the end of the year. I think making it to the tournament at the end of the season is a very good and reasonable expectation for us. If everybody plays as well as they did last year and we keep moving forward and we've implemented new practice ideas as well as videotaping and analysis, and we just keep growing, we can definitely make that goal.
And you have a unique roster in the fact that you have no seniors, although Caitlin is going to be graduating early, so you will lose 1. Again, you took this job, kind of hit the ground running, and one of the areas that you had to address right away was recruiting for next year. How has that gone?
Recruiting's going really well. We have 1 player that we're really excited about joining our team so far. There's still a lot of girls wanting to come out and have a visit and a tryout. We have 3 set up for February coming for sure. We have other girls who are interested in the campus and just keep searching out there. I think going next year for recruiting, since we have such a large team, we're really looking at having, maybe 2 or 3 solid girls come out and actually join the team this year, and then we've already actually really started looking for fall 2017.
And lastly, I know you're going to do try to do a much better job of this, but the schedule is what it was. Home matches. I know that is it in tennis that big of a deal compared to other sports? Obviously, the luxury of staying at home, but being on a home court versus somebody else's court, is that much of an advantage?
I think it can actually be a bigger advantage in tennis just because in a tennis facility, there's so much outside and surrounding things that can happen, whether it's where the fans sit, how does the ball sound off the racket, how fast is the surface. It's not the same facility to facility versus inside and outside. But being able to practice in the same place every single day and then have a match there, I think is worth a lot in terms of advantages to our girls.